To round out this week, that was your last thing, right?
No, I got one more.
Oh, okay. Well, my last thing to round this out is Cobra Kai.
Who is it?
Banzai! Daniel LaRusso here for LaRusso Auto. We are chopping prices on all of our inventory. Johnny? I knew it was you. This is Johnny Lawrence. He and I go way back.
Oh, this is the guy whose ass you kicked.
If you want to get technical, I kicked his face.
Hey, where you going, come man? Oh, I didn't know you guys were trying to buy beer.
Hey! Watch your car, man.
Get the hell out of here, loser.
Was that like Taekwondo or something? It's karate. Do you think you could teach me?
I'm driving home from work yesterday.
I watched 5 seasons of it, 10 episodes a season.
Yeah, we're gonna come back because I want to watch season 6 and I didn't want the ending spoiled. So we're just talking about
Yeah, so we're just talking about the first 5 seasons, which, for the most part, I really like this show.
I do really
For the most part, I do have a few issues here and there, but they're fairly minor. So for those who don't know, if you've ever watched the original Karate Kid movies, 3 of them, and we're like, you know what? I want to see what it looks like when they're like middle-aged and old. This is that.
There's so many scenes where it's guys in their 40s doing karate poses. And like, look, they all look great in the action sequences. Like, I'm not downplaying. I'm just saying there's a couple of scenes where it's like guys in their 40s going, whoa, and it looks silly. But in the best way.
It gets even more silly when Kreese comes in and he's supposed to be like in his 60s or 70s.
Every single fight sequence with Kreese is hilarious because they clearly use stunt doubles that look nothing like him. And it's just like cut, stunt double, and then the guy who plays it going, ha! And it's funny every time. Unintentionally so, I think, but it's funny every time.
Or when they bring back Silver and like Silver is like supposed to be what, 60 as well? He's like the same age as Kreese.
There's
right?
a late series fight sequence between Kreese and Johnny. That is the most unbelievable thing on that show. Where you're like, there's no way. You're like twice your age, man. There's no way.
So for the most part, I really like this show. There's a lot to like. The character development is believable. It does this great thing of like, for the longest time they want to treat Danny Russo like he's just straight out the good guy, and his martial arts is the good thing, and the other side is the bad thing. But the other side keeps winning, and so the good side people are kind of start to go like, if we're the good guys, why do we keep losing when they're the bad guys?
Why do we keep getting our asses kicked?
And so over the course of the show, it gets to the point where it's like yin yang, balance to everything.
Yeah.
You need to have a little bit of aggression to go with some defense. Like, you can't have all of one thing is not inherently a good thing. All of the other isn't a bad thing.
There are lessons to like about generally being assertive and like learning to stand up for yourself and confidence. And there's stuff within Cobra Kai that's worth utilizing, learning that's worth having. The same thing with Miyagi-Do, right? Like, yeah, there's a little like the Cobra Kai
conflict resolution, defense, less aggression,
exactly.
Not being an asshole.
And I love the notion that Cobra Kai just makes you an asshole. Like,
it's just because it's too much yang.
Everyone
and you
comes
need a
out
little
of
bit of yang
with this like fog. And yeah, man, it's a really great show about setup and payoff. Like, there's so many moments where you're like, yeah, I know that's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. You know the kind of show you're watching. But
yeah, but it really emphasizes, and it really not emphasizes, encapsulates that old phrase of, yeah, you know the destination, but it's not about the destination, bitch. And it's about the journey.
But even
the journey is the destination. Deepak Chopra.
Even when it does happen, like, I mean, again, like, there's my go-to moment of like, oh my god, that's so satisfying, is when Eli kicks Hawk through in the chest into the glass case, and like
into the trophy case.
Yeah, you're like, that's gonna happen, but you've just spent an entire season of him struggling at this.
And there's so many ways to read that scene too. Like yes, on the surface level, it's like, oh yeah, two best friends that are on opposite sides of the battle are fighting against each other. But then like when you look at it from a deeper level, it's like I'm rejecting the very notion of being so obsessed with trophies and winning by literally kicking you into that which you appreciate so much that you're willing to throw out our friendship.
Right. I mean, there's again so many characters on this show. Johnny, one of my favorite. There was a bit you watched it earlier. One of my favorite. Season 5 is just chock full of just again narratively satisfying moments of being like, oh my god, this is so good. But one of my
after
favorite
so much build up,
is when Daniel is at his peak being obsessed with Silver, and he shows
he goes
up
to
drunk,
Johnny
and Johnny has achieved such character growth that he's like, hey man, are you okay?
Are you okay?
It seems kind of
like you just don't feel like yourself, Reese. You're feeling more like me.
Yeah. This is a me attitude. Like it feels like you're kind of having you're in a bad way. And when Robbie and the Hispanic kid whose name is escaping me, when they finally become friends, it's like, oh my god, this is totally like you are right. It does kind of take, for some of these character moments, it does take it like a season too long for it to happen, but it's still good when it does.
Yes, Miguel.
My thing was in season 5. There's a moment.
No, yeah, I feel like this show. Okay, I'm gonna give my honest and true opinions. This show, because I'm pretty sure season 6 is the last season.
Yes, it is.
This show is 6 seasons.
Yeah.
It would have been stronger if it had pulled a Breaking Bad and was 5.
I cannot say that without having seen the 6th one. I can't speak to that. I should rephrase. Having seen 5 seasons, that's my prediction. Until I see the 6th one, I cannot. Yeah.
But where I'm at right now, like a lot of the issues that I have are a result of these things went on a season too long. Yeah. So like I think Hawk's character trajectory was good, but he stayed a villain too long.
I do
like
agree.
One season too long.
He's like a villain season too long.
Same with Tori, where it's like.
Yeah. But to be fair,
she needed to be redeemed like last season.
To be fair, I think season 5 though, she's gone full baby face and she's just undercover. Like I don't think she's
sure, but like she's still a dick.
Yeah, but I think that's an act in order to blend
right.
in with the...
But I'm saying we could have done what you're saying, where she was undercover last season.
Yeah, true.
We had like 3 seasons of her being a bitch.
I will say
we could have had 2 seasons, or you get what I'm saying? Like,
it's funny. So it's funny. My least favorite character.
Whatever.
You hate him too, but for most of this show, fucking hate Stingray. Can't stand Stingray. The joke runs its course.
Such a loser.
After about half a season, it gets weird. Like it stops being funny and it starts getting weird when he starts showing up at their parties. And it's not the fact that it's weird. It's the fact that the show never treats it as though it's weird. Like they never treat it as though it's weird, even though it is weird.
They do, but not enough.
But that all having been said, the actor who plays him is phenomenal, and
because like they do, which is why like he gets sent to jail for beating up on on minors and stuff, and like he comes back to the dojo and they're all like get out.
We've moved past you.
So like no, very much. The only reason why he proceeds to stick around, spoilers, is because Silver sees an easy pawn to make use of.
Yeah,
that's all he is.
But
is a pawn.
I'm gonna give the character again, the actor, phenomenal performance, like great character.
Oh no, but like he really sells sad, pathetic loser.
He has a monologue. Yeah, he has a monologue, or there's a moment in season 5 where like he finally like stops lying, where he breaks down and he has this like monologue that's super powerful that made me go, oh my god, do I like Stingray now? And that
where he's talking about himself in the third person as a D&D kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you're
oh
talking
my
about?
God, that scene is so fucking good. Like the performance is good. It's so good, and yeah, you see, like he knows what he is, and he knows that it's weird, and he's self-aware about it. But he's like, but yeah, and that's kind of that crest of the arc of like Cobra Kai isn't all bad. Like he's not all bad. And yeah, so good, such a brilliant show. Like I say, an incredible show about...
I think ultimately the what it really, and this I have a feeling with season 6 that this will ultimately be where it comes back to. Is Mr. Miyagi always says there are no bad students.
Only bad
there
teachers.
are only bad teachers,
Yeah,
and these kids like, and there's moments where, like, for example, when in season 4 when Johnny and Russo first come together and are trying to teach each other, and like they come back after arguing all day, and the kids are working together to make the yard more suitable for both styles, and they've already kind of started coming together, but no, it's the teachers that are keeping them apart.
I mean, my favorite
Right, like
favorite character in that show is Chosen. There's a point at the end where I got really, and I'm really concerned it's gonna happen next season, but I got concerned that they're gonna kill him off. He's easily my favorite character. I've never had a character make me want to watch a movie, but it made me want to watch Karate Kid 2. I'd be fair, Silver makes me want to watch Karate Kid 3. This definitely makes me want to watch those movies. Like we're gonna probably
to see where they came from and how they got to where they are in this show.
Spoiler alert, probably going to do at least another couple of martial arts episodes. Those ones are always fun.
But I'm definitely, I mean, if we do, that would be the perfect time for both of us to watch the sixth season of Karate Kid.
That's what I need an excuse. I
I'm
really
sorry.
want to finish this.
Cobra Kai.
I can get through. If I can get through 3 seasons of his Dark Materials, I can get through 15 episodes of Cobra Kai. Like
one show is much more achievable.
I'm pretty sure I can do that. Good, so good. If you haven't seen Cobra Kai, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's worth
a check out.
It really is. Like even if you're not a fan of Karate Kid, it's just a good show.
It is long. It took me like all week to get through.
I mean, you can get through season 1 in a day.
Right. I'm just saying the entirety of it is long.
Yeah,
but it's worth it.
Worth it.
It's worth a check out. Especially if you're a person who's seen the original Karate Kids, I guarantee you it's going to mean even more to you than it did to me. Like, and that's one thing that I want to give this show praise for, is it does a good job of, I've not seen Karate Kid 2 or 3.
But
I
get it.
It
does a great job of intersplicing the backstory in such a way that it doesn't feel overly expository. Like the characters don't just stop to explain the shit from the past. It does a really good job of making you understand, and not even just like the context of the characters from the movies they're in, but the updated context of how these characters feel about them now. That's really cool.
And I think part of why they're able to do that so successfully is because they are able to and are fully willing to use footage from the original movies.
That helps. Absolutely helps. Yeah, again, there's just so much to love. I love so much. Just like, we don't talk about themes on this show a lot, but like just the themes of you're not the same.
Change.
Yeah, change is inevitable, and you're not the same person you were 20 years ago. Forget high school, you're not the same person, but you're not the same person you were 15 years ago, 10 years ago. People change.
5 years ago.
People evolve. You learn, you grow, you change, you accept mistakes. Like one of my favorite characters in season 4 or 5 is one of the enforcer guys from the 3rd movie, who's just a reasonable guy.
He's just a furniture salesman.
He's initially pissed off at Daniel, and then he's like, I understand what the position you're in. I forgive you. And it's like, it's just the idea that you don't hold on to grudges forever.
It's not even that. It's that in terms of the show, Daniel shows up, and Daniel is the one who's hyper fixated on Silver, and he's obsessed, and he's thinking that this guy's going to be just another one of his villains that shows up. And he shows up, and the guy's like, "Oh no, I have no issues with you, man. I've long since moved on past. I'm sorry that I was the asshole that I was. I was young and stupid.
Yeah, but I moved on. And then from that.
And then what's his name? The guy, the Japanese guy, Chosen, comes in and tries to attack him, and that's when he's like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Come
Like,
on,
you
man.
put the boy in to beat the crap out of him? What the fuck?
What do we do?
Right?
What are we doing here, man? But I love when he shows up and he accosts him and he's like, Daniel, what are you doing? Are you okay? Like, just like like that.
Yeah.
That season is again really good. Like, just his slow fall. And yeah, I mean, I love the fact in the first season, I love how everything's about perspective, and I enjoy how those first couple episodes are like, yeah, Daniel kind of sucks. He's a smarmy asshole. And like and this show is just as much about learning that like Daniel is not as like the good guy from the movie is not all perfect.
Well, it doesn't. I think the way that I would word it is, it does a really good job of telling you that old or showing you that old proverb of we are all the hero of our own journey, like our own story.
Yeah, like
so we see a lot of the movie's perspective for the quote unquote bad guy of the movie, Johnny, right?
Yeah.
So in those first seasons, we really see that from his perspective. Yeah, Daniel LaRusso was kind of a dick who came in,
also,
like, destroyed his life. But he was also a dick too,
he was
right?
a dick too, right? That's the thing. Like, that's what's really funny about. I mean, I got into that How I Met Your Mother, Daniel slander, where it was like, yeah, he won with an illegal kick. But it's like, but no, he didn't. It was a perfectly legal kick, and yeah, he didn't steal his girl. They were broken up for like weeks. They very much specifically say that.
That's why I appreciate when they bring in the girl from the first movie.
Yeah.
She's like, no, and she to them is like, I mean, really, there's three versions of the story. There's your version, and then there's the truth, which is my version.
Yeah. Again, it's really it's usage of every person at every level. Like Pat Morita would have been on the show if he was still alive. It's like that's the level of involvement with the franchise that this show has. Yeah, it's again really good. You want
to talk legacy. This is a legacy show.
Yeah, really good legacy show. Really
solid. in the best way possible. Yeah.
Again, cannot overstate how that inevitably Johnny and Daniel are going to shake hands, but god damn it, when they shake those hands, it's good shit. You're like, oh my god, this is so long coming, and this feels so good.
I will say, it's kind of a weird thing, knowing that this show exists in the same canon and universe as that new Jackie Chan.
Oh yeah, no, it makes that Jackie Chan movie suck so much worse now.
It makes it confusing.
I would be very interested for you to now having like, because people went into that movie expecting the Cobra Kai characters to show up in that movie, and that was never going to happen. But,
Yeah,
it is weird, right? It is weird knowing that Jackie Chan is just out there in the universe. I mean, he wasn't when they made this show, but subsequently now he is now. Yeah, I know.
He's just in China somewhere doing his own thing.
Hey there everybody, it's N-Card Justin here. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of Cobra Kai? Do you love Cobra Kai like we love Cobra Kai? Tell me what you're thinking down in the comments down below. But in the meantime, if you'd like to see the full podcast that is from our New Year's Day special, New Year's Eve special, our New Year's special, last show of the year, click the box on the left. Or if you just want to see a random video that YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy, click the box on the right. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. We put new videos out 7 days a week. Or you can just leave this video a like. We will see you all in the next video. Have a good day, everybody.